Hello, it is Wednesday. It's the 30th of January. I'm Monita Rajpal. This is CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. The Korean Peninsula now has its own space race, and the world's watching.
TV 발사하겠습니다.
Senior international correspondent Matthew Chance, who joins us now live from Seoul. And Matthew, how much pressure was on Seoul to make sure this launch goes off without a hitch?
I think, Monita, quite a lot of pressure, certainly in terms of national pride. You mentioned it there.
Matthew, thank you. Matthew Chance there in Seoul. Gulf states are promising big money to help ease the suffering of Syria's refugees, and they want others to step up with more funds. The United Arab Emirates and Kuwait have kicked things off, promising aid worth $600 million between them. And the death toll is rising in the aftermath of the Brazilian nightclub fire. 235 people are now known to have lost their lives. The latest victim is a 21-year-old man who passed away late Tuesday night. 74 people remain in critical condition. Many of the victims died from smoke inhalation. The stage is set for the longest election campaign in Australia's history. Prime Minister Julia Gillard says voters will go to the polls on September 14th. But the announcement is being overshadowed somewhat by a gaffe, not from the Prime Minister, but her partner, the so-called first bloke. Here's what he said while addressing a cricket team about the importance of regular prostate examinations.
Perhaps look for a small female Asian doctor is probably the best way to go there.
Opinion polls suggest Gillard would lose the election if it were held today. After disastrous flooding in some eastern parts of that country, many Australians are more concerned with the weather than the politics at the moment. Let's bring in meteorologist Mari Ramos at the World Weather Center with more details on that. Mari.
Hey, Monita, you know what? We are at a turning point right now when it comes to this flooding across parts of Queensland.
All right, Mari, thank you for that. You are watching CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. The Nigerian farmers take on an oil giant. We'll bring you more on the verdict after the break. You are watching CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. Hello, everyone. I'm Monita Rajpal. She survived being shot in the head by the Taliban. Now doctors say she's making a remarkable recovery. Less than an hour ago, surgeons treating 15-year-old Pakistani activist Malala Yousafzai said she needs another operation. CNN senior international correspondent Dan Rivers is at the hospital in Birmingham, England, where she's being looked after. He joins us now. She's made a remarkable recovery, they say, Dan, but they also show just how intensive and how extensive, I should say, her injuries have been. It's amazing what modern medicine and technology can do. Dan, thank you very much for that. Dan Rivers there, reporting to us live from Birmingham, and we do apologize for that sound quality. Mali's Islamist militias are beating a hasty retreat as French-led forces continue their push into the north of the country. A French military spokesman tells CNN a Dutch court has rejected 4 out of 5 allegations of oil pollution in the Niger Delta against oil giant Royal Dutch Shell. The court did, however, find Shell's Nigerian subsidiary partly responsible in one case. The civil lawsuit was brought by Nigerian farmers backed by environmental group Friends of the Earth. Vladimir Dutier's has been following the case. He joins us now from Lagos, Nigeria. So in one sense, it is a success in some parts, Vlad.
That's right, Monita. It is a success as far as Friends of the Earth is concerned. They are happy because what they say
thank
is
you
that...
for that. Vladimir Dutier's, they're reporting to us live from Lagos. You are watching CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. The blast that took his arms away lasted just moments. The surgery that gave them back lasted 13 hours. Just ahead. You are watching CNN News Center live from Hong Kong. Well, for most of us, it is hard to imagine one day you're young and active, and the next you're being forced to adjust to life without the use of your arms or legs. Well, that was the situation soldier Brendan Morocco found himself facing after a roadside bomb in Iraq cost him all 4 of his limbs. But now his future is looking brighter thanks to a groundbreaking transplant. Lisa Sylvester reports.
Brendan Morocco has had 2 recent miracles in his life. First, he survived.
Well, it is one of the most sensitive topics in world football right now, and we've seen yet another episode of racist chanting. Let's join Alex Thomas in London for the details on that. Alex.
Yeah, Monita, hi. American international Josie Altidore has become the latest victim of racist chanting. Back to you, Monita.
Kids play. We can all do that, can't we, Alex? I'm kidding. I only learned to swim just recently, so I can't. Alex, thank you very much for that. You are watching CNN News Center for this Wednesday. I'm Monita Rajpal, live at CNN Hong Kong. Thank you for joining us. We'll update you the news headlines in just a couple of minutes.